So April the 1st happened a few days ago, and as something of a result, I think I can get rid of this if I want to. At latest release, it's not about... I am actually playing Craft Mine a bit elsewhere, but yeah, this is just happening to me. Be right back. Alright, so... Hello? Oh, good. Who knows? Got like a virus from the 90s. It's, you added too many things to Netscape, and... I'm trying to think if you could add things. I think so. Exploder for sure, Microsoft Exploder, but... yeah, old people would call you and say, help. I did something wrong. I tried to punch a monkey. Hi, welcome back. So, what mode am I in as far as videos? That's good. Yeah, let's do that. Last time did this, got some chickens, which we're going to look at here in a sec. Since then, that was day 4972. 10 days later, I had wandered off, found some firefly bushes, a witch hut at there, 3089 by 2929. Dragged a couple of hot pigs home, which sounds like a way of describing someone, but that's actually not the case. I literally found these guys and just brought them home across the ceiling of the nether from where I was. Wasn't too difficult. Basically found them, set up a portal, went in the portal, went up, and did I even replace that? No. Ender pearled through the ceiling and then set up another portal, put up there, and went back out to the overworld where I knew the pigs would be, and got them in, and, do I have, like, extra... Probably downstairs, I don't know. Out back here, well, somewhere over here. I set up because I got some, I didn't note that, but I set up some cacti to see what they would do, apparently that. Look at those in a sec. These don't hurt, right, good. And at night, whenever that is, in, 4 minutes, unless I'm lagging. Am I? Yeah, a little. Weird. Probably still on startup and stuff. Down here, I've got these guys. I'm gonna punch these out. I don't know if it'll work very well overall, but we can try it. Yeah, that's some lag. Nice. Well, anyway. Pick up the actual cacti, get the flowers as a matter of course. They ought to be here somewhere. I could have set this up better than I did, but whatever. Regrow these, I guess, because I can. Carefully walk out again. And I got 6 flowers out of that, so I don't want these for anything. I don't have anywhere good to put them. I could mulch them, maybe. I really could. Actually, I don't know if I can. It might be just about full on mulching. Let's find out. I'll be back here. So, something I kind of want to do today, and it may take a little while, and probably not be good enough. So that's exciting, huh? Is... What am I looking? It's over here. Oh, nope, full. In point of fact, I'm full. There is nowhere to... Yeah, and I've got... Wow. Well, that finally finished, apparently. Oh, I can. I just got here in time to do this. Apparently. Whatever. I've been meaning... Let me go downstairs and grab... Well, let me think about this. I gotta grab something from down here if I have it anyway. I think I've got some extra ender pearls hiding out in a box because I got full of them. I kind of want to do this sort of thing today. The thing where I've got... What is this? Spire. Okay. I like Spire. I don't hate it. I might... Let me see if I have this ender pearl before I commit to anything. I don't know if I have any. Seems like it. Yeah. There we go. I don't know why I care about that. I'm just gonna stash these in there where I have a spot for them, I guess. Let me grab... Let me think. I want to know what this looks like. This stuff. Because I got this a couple of episodes ago in a, Went to the Deep Dark. These are what I need to... No, I don't need this. not for what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think I'm good without that. Let's start by going and... Oh, I need... hang on a sec. I need this one, which is... couple deep slate. That's not hard to get. Okay, just go back. And, let's go get some cobbled deep slate. And then I gotta replicate these a smidge. Where would that be? Probably some in here, actually. That's basalt, real close. Black, maybe not. Do I have this? I thought so. I have a box for it if I have it. Ooh, I have it. Wait, well, deep slate, good enough. How do you... Oh, you don't. How do you cobble this? Do you have to break it with a special... Really an unspecial pickaxe? Is that how that works? I'll bet it is. Let's, hide that somewhere. Grab a simple-ish pickaxe. I assume this will work. I don't know why it wouldn't. No more in a sec. I can do this without recording, hang on. And then I assume this is what I want. I don't know how to find that. Yeah, that's what I want. That will let me clone... Is that what it is? Is cloning it? What do you... Yeah. Diamonds and the thing, and then you clone it with it. Okay, cool. Quick nap, because let's get that over with. One sec. Actually, wait. Here's my... There was a reason I cared about the sun setting. This should be... Yeah, they're glowing. So... I don't know if the little particulates are fireflies. I'm not sure. Or if there's a whole other... I can hold out for a second. Nothing's going to bother me. When did I sleep last? I can't imagine phantoms are going to happen to me. A day ago. It's fine. Let's get this done real quick. Give me some diamonds from somewhere. And I just really need... Well, I don't know. I need some number of diamonds. And you do this in here, right? There's 2. So there's 4. I really only need 1. Yeah, I think that's right. There's 5. 5 means that I have 1 left over. To do it again later. Those might be the fireflies. Lightning bugs, whatever the hell they are. I guess. Type firefly mob. No, they should be... I mean, it's still just a couple of pixels, particulates, but still. It looks like they ought to look more... Thanks for... Oh, that did work. Oh, that's a painting or some damn thing. What's this? That's not better. What? Okay. Go back to trim because I care about that, I guess. That's not what this is. Do they only occur, like, in a given biome? How does this work? Were. Why are they were? What do you want me to find out about this? This doesn't exist. This only exists in outdated phone game edition. That's not what I'm looking for. Whatever. Let's take a nap. Hang on. Alright, and then how much room do I have? 2 things I want to do real quick are A, grab something because I'm going to try a different, these are my... Good. This is, redstone. I want to try something else. Let me get it. So I've got an emerald, which is what I'm going to use. I don't need that on me at the moment. I might need it later. I don't know. I've got those. So before I do anything, I'm going to set up... You do this in this thing, right? Probably. Where's my helmet? There it is. Yeah, but don't. I'm going to go ahead and, like, kind of save scum this a smidge, because I don't know if I want this in the end, which means, like, literally in the end, I might want to do it later in the process, so I'll be right back. Alright, and then we're back to... Okay. So, first thing I need to do... Oh, idiot, I need more, Well, we'll hope I don't have to do this too many times, because apparently I don't have enough emeralds to make... I forgot I would need one for each. Go ahead and... Do I have space to do... I probably have space. Let me have, just that. And that. And I really just need 4 of these, probably. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, now we're going to get over there. So, here's what we want to do. First of all, let me set up real quick. This is how I... Oh, helmet. This is how I look most of the time, so give me a screenshot. And then I want to take off whatever gear I... can do. Throw all of those. Helmet. Shirt. Leggings. Boots. And now... Did I move a bit? Yeah, here we go. Screenshot that. Let me just look at these side by side. I don't know if it's going to impress me much, but let me have this one. Can I open another one or just replace that? I'm not sure how Wintel works all the time. What are you doing? It's not doing anything. Okay, so that's, yeah, that's separate. So if we do this correctly-ish, it's a big if apparently. And then I think I can zoom in. Yeah. Okay, well, so colors are probably different. This one is lighter. Like, that is really light, and that... I'm colorblind, if you don't know. These are darker. I don't care which. Honestly, the darker seems a little more... Oh, it's obviously more subdued, but in a way that doesn't bother me as much. But otherwise, the pattern itself... I don't know. Just comparing them? I don't hate this one, I really don't. This one looks... This one has more angles to it that all kind of match up. With this, there's an angle there with whatever the... It's almost like a, well, like it's a square, but like it's meant to be a circle. But then here, you don't really have angles at all. It's just stripes. It's not really as interesting to me. I kind of like the angularity, whatever the hell this is. I might ultimately revert to this ultimately. And if I'm going to do that, it doesn't really matter what I do, so I can just keep this. Because I'm not going to... Because here's the thing about what's going on. Since I did that, I should have... I don't know what mode it's in. Offhand, it's probably... I don't know what the hell it is. It's not going to be that. It's not Nether Adventure. Somewhere there's an achievement, ultimately, for... Is it going to look like armor? What's it going to look like? There's only 2 more monsters. Couldn't tell you what they are. Maybe... No, that's... I got that the other day. It's probably that. So, here's the problem. 2 problems. A, I'm not sure what the first one was. I'm reasonably certain... In fact, I can see it on the list here. Which... This is what I just applied. So, that's neat. I don't care. Spire is what I've got on, or typically, right? I think. Sounds right. I think it was, yeah. So that's probably one of them, because it's the latest one. So now I need to worry about Snout, Rib, Silence, Vex, Tide, and Wayfinder. I don't have Silence, I'm sure of that, because that's the other one you get in a Deep Dark, and if it's in the one I want to, and it's a 1% chance that it is, I didn't get it yet. I probably can need to keep looking. Let me, actually give me all that. I know what I'm going to do. Do that. That's on the other screen, because it's a different system. I'm going to keep that up so I can see, and I'm going to go look at what I have, is what I'm going to do. Why do I still have a screenshot up? That's weird. That wasn't what I just did. I did a whole different system. I have, well, I have, oh, I need to put that basically back. I'll have to clone it up more than I have, but for now it can just go there, it's fine. So that's one. Now I need, because I have, let me have, can I don't know if I can have this on, no, I probably can't. No, I know I can't because it'll be paused. I can read it though. Spire is what I did, these aren't alphabetical or anything. I have Wayfinder, we can do that. Coast Armor is not in the list, which by the way, also isn't alphabetical, so that's fun. Sentry is, half of them start with S, but it's not there. Vex is on my list, so that's like one. Literally, we're going to have one. Tide is on the list. Dune is not on the list. I would have noticed it. I don't know why. It just stands out as something I don't have. Spire is what I should have had before. I think. Oops. What did I do? That. I? And Wild is also not there. So this is going to be Vex, Tide, Spire, and the one I just put away, the Ward one, out of Vex, Tide, Spire, Ward. I still need Snout, Rib, Silence. I thought I had Wayfinder. Oh. So I need these four of what I do have, and that's going to leave me needing Snout. I don't have Rib? Seems like I used to have that. I'm going to check on something, but yeah, I should have Spire, Tide, Vex, and Wayfinder, which is 4 of apparently 8. And then I've got the, well, Spire is because I'm going to land on it, I think. So that's not really about numbers so much as having armor that I like. Well, there's 8 and there's 10. And I know one of them's not in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is over there. So I shouldn't be missing any apart from what I'm missing, if that makes sense. So I simply don't have Snout, Rib, or Silence. I do have Spire, Tide, Vex, Wayfinder, and I've already done Ward, so that's just not part of this. So I need Snout, Rib, and Silence. Silence I know is a trick. I'm going to get rid of, no I'm not. I'll just put it aside so it was blocking my OBS thing. Yeah, that's cool, let's just do that. It doesn't matter, I don't even know if it matters if I apply any colors. It might let me do it without them, I just want to get it, well, I'll do it anyway. Let me, since I don't care, I'm going to, do I have room? Nope, yeah, I have a little room. I'm going to, hang on a sec. I'm going to grab a stack of this stuff. In reading this, incidentally, it just says apply. It doesn't say full, which means I might be able to get away with one of each. I'm going to find that out because I've already got a backup file to revert to if I'm deadly wrong. So, oh, what do I need? What do I need? Armor. That's it. Okay. Yeah, that might be. Let's find out. So if right now I've got 2 of 8, and we know what I haven't done. So let's have, doesn't matter which. Helmet, that, and that. Wayfinder I haven't done lately, so let's do that. And then see what the results of that are. Does it count? 3. Cool. Which means I can just do this, and this, and it's really good I just did that. I didn't realize what I was doing. I'm going to revert to Spire. I'm going to go ditch the iron and get some redstone. Hang on. It's not that easy. What do I need to mix with to build this up? That's Spire. What do you want for it? Purple. Do I have that? I would think I have that, but I don't know where I would have it. Possibly, I don't just, there's no box for it. It might be downstairs. What's in here? I don't see anything that would be. Let me check downstairs. I'll check in the back. Hang on. If I have any. Yeah. Shouldn't need more than that. And then like 7 times 4, 28 diamonds. Should be fine. Let's go get that done if I'm not terribly wrong about my plan. That's 27. There's 28. I don't need this anymore. And let's build this up real quick before I don't have enough. There's 2. 2. That's actually a total of 4, which means now I'm down 1. Oh wait, I can do it. I forgot I did that. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a total of 5. Go do that, and I don't think that changes anything about number because I already had it, right? 5 of 8, and I'm missing 3. Well, we knew that. Do that one, that one, that one, and then we're back to normal. Should be. Yay. So, yeah, I'm good with this one. If and when I ever find silence, I might land on that one because it is honestly pretty cool looking from what I've seen, and also it's like it proves that you did whatever the hell you have to do real quick. Where are we on time? Oh, we got a little while. Let me put this, so 1 sec. This ought to just go into there. And I can build up this one whenever. I mean, I already did. It's just a matter of sacrificing diamonds and the stuff I left in a box up there, really. I guess I could do it real quick. No, I can't. I don't have it. That would help if I had it. Go get this out of my way. I'll get to that next. Give me that. Get upstairs. Hang on. All right. So I need this stuff, like 4 from them, and another like 28 diamonds. Let's do that. And I have more diamonds downstairs. It's not that big a deal. Is that just enough to make this work? Yeah, let's build up this to have enough to have. It's a thing. Okay. That left me with more diamonds than I thought I would end up with. That's weird. I don't know what the hell I was... It's a total of 5. That should be right. It's weird. I don't know. Go put that on the... where it goes. Hang on. I'm trying to think if I just poke this into the... Those are all full, so we're not doing those. If I poke this into that, it's just 1, and I keep the 4. Okay. 4 away. I gotta build up, probably. At least I should, all the others, but that's not an emergency. I'll get to it when I do. I gotta remember now what I just did, because I was missing snout, rib, and silence, right? And it's nighttime, just to make sure I can't remember anything. Any fireflies? Like, maybe it's just not really a thing. What day is it now? It's 49:88. Make a quick note. Day 49:88. Applied more than half the armor trims I'll need for the achieve. Still need snout, rib, and silence. And we'll hope I remember page 36, maybe. That's all I'm going to mention for now, because I'm not really done yet. Where's my... I got a button that I can just auto-hack. Anyway, I'm going to get sleep, and we'll be back in the morning. One thing I'm going to do real quick, it'll take all of 30 seconds at some point, is grab a bunch of these. Don't really need a bunch, but whatever. Throw that where I can keep an eye on it. Grab a bit of emeralds if I have any left. I guess I do. and go, like, repair this thing real quick, because I really hate putting stuff away when it's scuffed. That's probably all I need, yeah. Whatever. You know, in fact, I don't care at all very much, so I'm just gonna... How does this work? Yeah, that'll work. I can just go home. I don't need to worry about it right now. I can build up the... cube up the emeralds later, it doesn't matter right now. Put this in the box, put the box away, and then we can look real quick at the chickens from last time. I think it was last time. Yeah, it must have been. I made a note. Put this away because I do want to have it, but not on me. The cobble deep lake and stuff. Yeah, I scuffed this one now. So the upstairs, it gets a bit goofy because, so I got the chickens in place, and then, that was, you know, a couple of each. The problem next, actually, this is going to be handy because if I, well, I don't need that. I just need, so you feed these guys, and they, for one thing, give you a little experience, which will repair my pickaxe, which is nice. If they ever the hell do anything. So that guy does not belong there, he's dark, if that happened. Which means that my clever system of having glass all around it's not working. They're somehow breaking through, so I could probably actually take out, well, I can do it later. I might want to try to put carpet down. What the hell is happening with the experience? Anyway, somehow they bounce through on, which I guess I'm not too shocked. They do that sort of thing. In theory, they can do it down in the Chickenator, which isn't great, but it's not up to me. So, now that we have a bunch of different chickens on the roof, that's connected to the Chickenator that's down here. And, through that, you can't tell, but they're right above that hopper is the output from the 5, whatever blocks. So we have some various types of chickens in here. If it's not obvious, they grow up and crush each other to death, and they give me, meat, feathers. Ooh, I'm really getting full. Really getting close to full. And meat and feathers. Otherwise they lay eggs, which make their way through the system, and, when something goes through this dropper specifically, it tells these observers to fire. So, because half or more of the eggs are coming in from up there now, it's not as simple as that, so. That's basically that. But yeah, I'm kind of curious over time what, if any, dominance is going to happen with those. Like, if any given color, which is hard, I just gotta, like, stare at them and see what it looks like I'm getting. It's just the next day now, so 49.89 or something. Day 49.89, big exciting, fed the roof chickens, because that's... I are a writer. So that is kind of how that ends. Where's go forward a bunch? Yeah, it's just an auto clicker function. Out of time now, right? Yeah, just about. Good enough. I'll end a bit early. I can do that. I put everything away. Yeah, I think we're good. So I should be back in my redstone spire armor that I happen to like. Yeah, this is fun. You know, so we got that. But we also have 5/8 of the... What the hell is that called? Smithing with style. Smithing nearly with style. Smithing with... What is 5/8? Like in decimal, it's obviously more than 50%, but it's 5 divided by 8 is 6 point something. 61%, 62. $6.25. So I'm smithing with 62.5% of style. That's what I'm going to call the episode. Got it. So I'm going to split. You can like and subscribe and get 5/8 of the way toward an achievement that ultimately relies on a silence trim that, for all I know, is going to take a decade to find, but, you know, it's not up to me. I just find it when I do. Click the stupid bell up there or actually down. See where I'm looking? Wait, there. Go get that. And for notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye.